Hello Chocs and Chocolates, never in between, Chocolo here for another video review, this time with a Twix triple chocolate. That's about the third attempt at me trying to say that. Yes, it's US import, this one, US import. Well, I've had it on my backlog for a bit of time, but I've had to put back because of all the Christmas rush. I had to make sure I reviewed all them. Yeah, looks very interesting one, I think you'd say. I have had it in the UK, I believe, quite some time ago. But yeah, it's one of those limited edition ones. So you can see here, chocolate caramel, chocolate cookie bars, milk chocolates, it says. So it's chocolate cookie bars. Interesting. 200 calories per pack. Yeah, it's got, so there we go. Serving size, 1 pack, 2 cookies. So that's quite good. So it gives you the serving size basically for both fingers, whereas in the UK they usually just give you per one, which I think is a bit deceiving. So 200 calories, 9 grams of fat, 5 of which are saturates. There we go. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay, yeah. Let's see, it does have palm oil in there, as you can see. You see where it's, there you go, quite palm oil there. So it does have palm oil in it, so bear that in mind. Yeah, there's some flourishes going on here. Twix.com it says, but you can see, there you go, it's a lot, it's a lot smaller there, isn't it? Yeah, so, I don't know. I think Twix is allowed in the UK as well though, really, but you can see there's just so much, there's sort of flourishes on either side. When you take it away, I mean, look at that, and then there's that as well, so really end up with a lot less. Yeah, crazy. Okay, well, I mean, it looks quite nice. I think it definitely evokes a triple chocolate sort of look to it with all this sort of brown packaging around the edge. I think it does come across quite well. Yeah, it's got the sort of the 2 thing in the eye there, like the UK one does as well. Alright, 2 fingers. Yeah, so those you don't know, by the way, Twix, yeah, it's a 2-fingered bar. Typically, it's got sort of like a layer of biscuit covered in caramel on the top, then covered in milk chocolate. But it seems that this one, well, I don't know, it doesn't, obviously it's US, so it doesn't say biscuits. So it's chocolate cookie bar. So presumably the sort of the biscuit in this case is perhaps chocolate biscuit. But it's hard to tell from the images there, can't tell. So, in fact, maybe that's the better one there. That's probably the whole one. I don't know what that is actually. But there you can see. So interesting. Excited about this one for sure. We should give it an open. Let's give it a look. Let's do it. Let's give it an open. Okay, once I give this Twix triple chocolate, it's hard to say that, an open. I've got my ruler ready, my measuring stick. Because we're going to lose a lot of it. You're going to lose about over a third probably of this length of the bar from the packaging. So it's about, let's see, it's about 13.5 centimetres. Pretty much. Let's see how many, what the length of the fingers are each. I can tell you it's not going to be that much. I can tell you that straight away. I mean, you can see there. You know what I mean? I mean, look at that. How much? It's almost half, isn't it? So it was 13.5. Let's measure these. About 8.3 now. So basically lost 5 centimetres there. So it's over half. Half the bar is 4.15, so we lost over 5 centimetres. So it's over half the bar again that we could have had. You can see how small they are as well. The width of them, about 2 centimetres. And the height, roughly 1.3. Yeah, so very disappointing that. But there you see the tyre tracks underneath as well. Not quite nice, but so small compared to the wrapper. I mean, it's ridiculous that, isn't it? It's just that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous there. Yeah. Indefensible, I think. I mean, sometimes you get them in the cake bars and things like this, and and I think they're sort of, they do give you four or five bars in those typically, and this but there is extra space and gappage and stuff like that. But you are still getting 5 bars, and you are still paying, the equivalent of say, I don't know, 25p a bar or something, maybe 30p a bar or something. I don't know. Maybe a bit more, but you know what I mean. But the gist of it is, but this one you're paying like, I don't know, well in my case I paid a lot because I got it on import, but you would be paying 60p or something at least for it. And then basically 20p of that is for nothing, if not more. It's a half, didn't we say it's over half? So yeah, so over 30p is for nothing. You just buy it's just air, that 30p. So yeah, you're paying for nothing there with half that money. Okay, so let's give one a chop in half. Yes, they do look a lot smaller than the UK ones as well. Oh, that's quite a stiff biscuit there. A crunchy biscuit. There we go. So you can see it there. Caramel, quite a solid caramel. You can see it's not really running or anything. That sort of biscuit or cookie, as the Americans say, underneath. I can get to focus in properly. I can't really. There we go. Yeah, so quite a solid caramel. Squish it a bit, but squishing, applying pressure on the top, but it's not squishing much at all. Yeah, there we go. Looks very nice. You can see that's a triple chocolate. I guess the caramel might be chocolate as well. I mean, does it say? Because I'm trying to think what else is what's triple about it other than that. Chocolate caramel. There we go. Yeah, chocolate cookie bars, milk chocolate. Okay, so the caramel's chocolate as well. Might explain why it's a bit more solid. I'm not sure. All right. Well, looks quite nice. I'd say the size is a problem really, but let's see what it tastes like. Let's do it. Let's give it a taste. Okay, once again, this Twix. Okay, once again, this Twix triple chocolate. I've had so many problems saying that. You know, I have trouble speaking English at the best of times. Never mind when it's a bit of a tongue twister like that. We're going to give this a taste. US import. Yeah, so basically, by the way, those you don't know, I've done I don't know, what's it, 500 odd, 700 odd reviews now, by the way. So if you like this channel, if you've liked this video, subscribe to the channel. Check those out. I've got a playlist in one of the corners. Yeah. Have a look at all my other reviews. I'll probably do a link to some other Twix reviews as well. I'm having trouble just saying Twix at the moment, but one of those. But yes, okay. Right, let's give this a taste then. Let's do it. Let's give it a go. The caramel's very solid, and it just separates from the rest of the bar, really. Very distinctly, though, chocolate biscuit in there. It's really distinct. The caramel's quite chewy. You can hear me chewing it there, really. Not bad, you know, not bad. I think the biscuit definitely is quite distinct. I was expecting it just to be a bit of a gimmick, really, but it does definitely taste chocolatey. The caramel's got a good chew to it. Chocolate definitely tastes more distinct or a bit different than the UK one. It doesn't taste quite as it seems to taste better, I think, for some reason. You know, so it definitely has a longer chew to it as well than over the UK one, or the regular one anyway. It isn't too bad actually. I think the biscuit taste is really nice. Because it does have a bit of chocolate, and the chew is a bit of a chocolate taste, and the chew is very nice as well. I'd say the caramel just seems to be a lot chewier, and it works pretty well, that I think, and it does have a bit of a chocolatey taste. I'd say you might prefer the runny caramel really, but but in this case, I don't know, it just seems to give it more of a chew and more of a, I don't know, something heading towards like a brownie type sort of flavouring. You know, you could easily say this is a Twix brownie or something. They could have passed it off as that maybe, but yeah. I think it's really nice, this, you know. I think it's not bad at all. I'd say just different than the regular Twix, not just the taste but the consistency. As I say, you know, it's got quite a lot going for it, really. I think it probably doesn't quite satisfy you like a regular Twix does, though. I think it's just something to do with that, just the way it, the runny caramel, you know, things like this. It just has a quite distinct set of textures that work quite well together. This one, I think, is just sort of a bit more, I don't know. It tastes a bit sort of cakey almost. It sort of seems to be going that way, you know what I mean? Even though it's crunchy and chewy and things, but I don't know, it's just something, it just sort of comes across as like a brownie flavour, you know, really that sort of thing, you know, and it's just different. And I don't think quite, and as a result, I don't think quite scratches the same itch as a regular Twix does. You know, so, which I think kind of, you know, when you're buying a Twix, I think you're wanting it for a specific purpose, a specific set of tastes and textures, and you don't really get that with this. You're getting something else, really. It's almost like it's a different bar, to be honest with you, you know, rather than just a different flavoured Twix. Yeah, that's the sort of impression I'm getting, really. And yeah, so, don't know, it's still nice in its own way, but I think it just isn't quite what you'd want from it, really, in an odd way. But I still like it, so I think it's still a good 4 out of 5, I think. But it's just not quite as good as a regular Twix, even though it's good in some ways, and perhaps you could argue better in others. But it's just not quite. It just doesn't quite gel together as well It doesn't seem to it just doesn't seem to work as well, I don't think. As I say, it comes across as something else that's not a Twix really. Yeah, but still nice set of textures. I just don't think the taste. I just don't think it quite works together, and just don't think the taste really is overly amazing, you know. And I just think it's not quite as satisfying as having a regular Twix. At least as far as what you get it for. And the Twix is quite a standard bar, of course. It's nothing special. But yeah, just not quite there, I don't think. But still nice all the same. Definitely different. 4 out of 5. Okay, so if you enjoyed that review, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Check out the YouTube member program for exclusive perks to the channel, things like this, exclusive reviews and stuff like that. But either way, leave a comment or free. It's always great to hear from you, it truly is. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and have a lovely day. Bye for now. See you.